Good morning, everyone. Today we are making rum snaps. Okay. This recipe is in the cookie recipe bundle that you should have. It'll also be included in the newsletter today. Forgive me, I'm just a little bit behind. I realized a little too late this morning that I didn't have any walnuts, so I had to run out and get them. And I'm literally just getting back in the house from doing that. So, and I have my walnuts over on the stove toasting. Okay, so we're starting off with the tuba sugar cookie dough. Snip off that end. I kind of hate these, but you know. Alrighty. Okay, and then we need a tablespoon of cocoa powder, which I have right here. Right. And then 1.5 teaspoons of rum flavoring. Alright, and then we're going to need the walnuts, but they are not quite ready. So I'll just show you, I just have them in a little pan. I have the heat over medium heat. And I'm just waiting for them to start to smell like toasted nuts. And they're almost there, honestly. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and mix all this up. You, of course, could do this in your mixer instead if you don't have gloves and don't want to get all messy. It's quite sticky. And quite rummy, too. Sorry, I didn't realize I was out of view there. Alright, let's go check on those walnuts again. Gotta change my gloves. I'm still waiting for smell-o-vision to be a thing because you guys, these smell so good. All right. I want them chopped a bit finer than they are. So I'm using my manual food processor from Pampered Chef. So Thanksgiving is 2 days away. You guys got all your stuff bought and meal planned out? Are you staying home? Are you going somewhere? We have a small Thanksgiving this year, just us and my parents. Oh my God, those smell good. Break up a couple of the bigger pieces. Whew, and they're still really hot too. I think ideally these would have been toasted earlier and left to cool before getting mixed in. It's half a cup of walnuts, by the way. All right, let me get my cookie tray. Use my smaller scoop this week. This week I am going to completely freeze the balls before I bake them, okay? The cookies I made last week came out really flat. And they tasted fantastic, but I just was really unhappy with how flat they were. And so this week I'm going to try cooking from frozen. I'm also going to check my oven to see if it's running hot or not. And how I do that is simply by, setting the oven to 350 or whatever temperature. And then I'll stick a thermometer in there to see if it really is 350 or not. So you could just portion these out, just pinch a little off and do like that. I'm kind of a perfectionist. I want all of them to be the same size. So I use my little cookie scoop. So I'm seriously just going to put them, the whole tray, in the freezer. And then I'll bake these a little bit later. And then the last step before baking them is to roll them in powdered sugar. Okay? And then you pop them in the oven. And let's see how they come out this week. You guys, Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all that stuff, if you've been searching or wishing for a KitchenAid mixer, I would get out there and I'd look and see what you can find. The white one, like I have, should normally be $2.79 or around there. So if you find it for any less than that, then you've got a pretty good deal. The bigger one that I have, I think is normally around $4.20, somewhere around there. So like I said, anything less than that would be good. I don't know about you though, I do get frustrated because I shop a lot. Like I just go wander around stores. I just like to do that. And so, you know, I have a pretty good feel of what merchandise usually goes for, right? And it just makes me so angry this time of year when, you know, you see something and there's a huge sign over it, 50% off, holiday sale, whatever. And it's so often it's either the same price that it usually is, they just marked it up in order to mark it down, or it costs even a little bit more than it normally does. And it just aggravates me. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that little tiny bit. Okay. Yeah, you don't even have to do that. That's the cake popper in me who wants to pick them up and roll them all smooth. I am just gonna space them out a little. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna put these in the freezer and let that dough get nice and hard. And then at that point, you guys, if you want to, once they're frozen, if you wanted to, you could just put the frozen balls into a Ziploc bag and keep them in the freezer. And then you would just take out as many as you need for whatever's going on and bake them up, okay? All right. And then don't forget, when you are ready to cook them, to roll them in powdered sugar first and then bake them. Alrighty? So that was super short and sweet and simple. And I know my kids and my parents are gonna love these. So happy Thanksgiving, and we will talk to you later. Bye.